Hi guys. Hi guys. All right, you guys. All right, you guys. So, how's everybody doing on this amazing Wednesday that we are having? And yes, I still got my drink. I left it inside my car because I went to go freaking I went to my job and I left it in my car and I totally forgot about it. I was like, damn. I'm like, darn it, I left it there. But it's cool. Oh, I can't see. Oh, Lord Jesus, this is not the best place for me not to be able to see it right here. Hi, you guys. So I am going to go get. So my little one, yes, my little one. Okay, he had called. Well, the school nurse had called and said that he was having a bad headache. Well, a bad headache. Hi, and do y'all see? And hi. You know, I noticed like there's a lot of texts in the building. Hi. So I'm trying to figure out. I gotta go buy some slippers, y'all. I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx probably. So I wanted to finish talking about the conversation that we was having earlier because I'm free to talk about it. And I wanted to talk about the conversation that we was having earlier, but I would rather more people be on here before I talk about the conversation, to be honest with you. And I kind of just wanted to touch base on like where everybody's at, basically is pertaining to the conversation that we was having earlier, to be honest with you. I definitely do want to know, like pad all day. I would rather I'm not sticking nothing up myself at all. So give me a pad all day or a liner. Like give me a liner because I don't want nothing else up under me. That's all. I did it again. Oh, stopping right here because I don't know what they doing. Hell no. I got stuff under here. That sucks. Oh, they not here no more. Okay, excuse me, officers. But I would rather a liner because I wear liners a lot. I wear liners a whole lot. You're welcome. I mean, that's just again, some women are different, so I don't know how everybody else is. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Thank you. That one is really hitting. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Hi, Anthony Wilson, 1942. Hello. Oh Lord, forget it. Like forget about it for real. Oh Lord Jesus, Father God in heaven. This something's like hello, hi, hello. All listen, all good vibes over this way. All good energy, amazing energy over this way. So I'm gonna wait till a little bit more people get on the conversation so we can have the conversation because I really want to touch base on that particular situation because I really want to know like I kind of want to hear everybody out. I definitely do want to hear everybody out pertaining to what they think and how they feel pertaining to. Oh, so you just gonna go? Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to, to see where everybody's head is with that one. It was a very, very interesting conversation, and that's why I really wanna, touch base a little bit more with everybody pertaining to the situation because I want to know like how everybody else feels about it. And sometimes for me, when our conversations are extremely good like that, I like to have it a little bit longer because sometimes it be new no, it be new people in the chat and things of that nature. So you get, new ideas, you get new, opinions and things like that. So I'm very interested in knowing how does everybody else feel pertaining to the situation. I definitely want to know. Oh, and Kiva, the package came. I have the package. Girl, I got that package. I swear to you, I got it, okay? So please. I got it for him. And I'm feeling the package and I'm like, okay, this is for his iPad. I'm like, this is for the iPad. I know it is. So I'm like, got it. Finally. Finally. Because Jesus, crazy. I promise you. But I definitely do want to hear more of what everybody thinks about the men in therapy. I definitely do want to know about that one. I definitely do. I'm extremely interested in knowing. This one, we gotta sit on it. I want to know. Like I want to hear what everybody has to say. I really, really do. I am not from New Orleans or New York. I'm neither. I'm from neither one of those places. Okay, they were just gonna run the stop sign, so I'm just gonna go straight to just avoid that. But okay, thank you very much. People. All right, let me go and get my shower. Oh, I slid on the snow. I don't know how the hell I slid on the snow, but okay, that's interesting. Watch my son gonna be like, Mom, you went to Dunkin' Donuts? No, baby, I did not. This is mommy drink from earlier. Believe me, this is mine from earlier, a lot earlier. Hi. All right, so let me go check on my little one because I know he wasn't feeling too good. So let me go see. I do, I still do got the refresher. I do because I had it earlier. Oh, I can't see nothing. Oh, shoot. The sun is like, I can't see. I do. Don't judge me. I still got the refresher. I still got it. So please don't judge me, you guys. I really can't see, so bear with me if I hit something like the sidewalk because I can't see. Watch, I'm hit that. I'm watching. I hit it. Told you. Every single time I hit it. All right, let me go and get my little one. I still got it. I still got it. Oh, I gotta make no appointment for tomorrow. All right, let me see. Let me see. Oh, got it. Now I just gotta find his freaking iPad. Got it. Here comes my mother. Sorry, y'all. My mother ain't here touching stuff. I don't think she start touching stuff. Stop touching stuff. I don't like that. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at this iPad already. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Can y'all hear me now? Y'all can hear me now. Look at this iPad. Just look at it. Just look at it. So here is the package. The package came. So let's go. Who the hell is Ice Spice? Who's there? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do a whole lot. Give me one second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Hi, Kiva. Okay, wait a minute. Now, what had happened inside school today?
In school, it was a Sunday school teacher and a teacher. She gave us, what's that? I asked her to use the bathroom. She said no. She said because it might have been you. But I tried to find you one.
But what?
No, because she knew that I had epilepsy and she knew what happened too. She tried to look for somebody. I can learn for 5 minutes and she was still sitting down. I'm like,
So you never went to the bathroom?
no. But then my teacher came and then that's my asked him. So yes, I tried to relax and stuff, but then I had to like hurry. I had to like hurry up. I'm like, you know what, just forget. I'm like, you know what, just forget it. I was like so mad that I was so mad. I'm like, great. A headache. So I'm like, you know what, I can't. And then I said, I'm like, ah.
What's on your mouth? Oh.
I said, ah.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then I went to the nurse, and that was you, but then I had like a voice. I'm like, is that like it is? I'm like, yep, it is.
Who was it? It was Kyle?
Oh.
I know because I had to do something, so I had to call Kyle and ask him, can he get you from school? Because at the time, Mama couldn't do it.
I took Kyle back and thank you. He said, you're welcome.
So, what else that happened? What about science class you said was talking about?
Not science class. I'm going to say reading class.
Well, what happened in reading class?
I just told you.
That was the teacher?
Yes.
Okay. I know you had your 504 meeting coming up.
Please tell her about myself, please.
I will talk to her about it.
I miss too.
So, okay, you guys. So his package is here. Wait a second.
Mom, please.
You don't make me to see this right here.
Take them. They can't see that. Oh, come on, Brady.
So, sing it. So, Miss Kiva is on here. So, what do you say to her?
Thank you. Right.
Hold on. I'm trying to get this thing. I'm sorry. No, that's up some.
I heard that was good. Is that good? Can I see that or no?
No.
Whoa. That's so cool. It's a dino. It's a dinosaur.
You gonna open it right here, right now?
Yes.
Watch your feet.
Wow, mommy.
Wait a second, baby.
Who's that?
We tried to figure it out if you would let me. Oh, I think it's like a holder.
Wait, it says this. Office.
Oh, I think this. Wait, what? Let me see. Hold on.
Let's see if this even goes on here correctly.
Okay, wait. Oh my, no, can you hold on? Baby, hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm too hyper though.
He's too hyper though. He can't. Hold on. You want to make sure that you're doing it the right way. Where
It's
is
the wrong way, Mommy. Looks
I
like
know.
the camera right here.
You know what?
Let me see. Hey, hang on, Mommy.
No.
Wait, Mommy.
Let me see. Exactly my point. If you just hold on. Here, baby. Hold on for a second, please. You gotta relax, please. You gotta chill out.
What's that for?
Because you gotta actually open it like this. We got to open it, baby.
Oh, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
It was like this human thing that I had, and it was like straight on. And I forgot that my real iPad, I had to do this. That's how long I forgot like my iPad, like my real iPad.
Well, is this a fake iPad or something, brother? Oh, thank you.
This
You
is
want me?
fire.
It's fire without it. Can you give me? I quit.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what's this piece right here.
Well, I don't because I'm way too hyper.
You way too hyper. All right. Oh, this is so you can carry it too.
I knew it. I saw it on video. I'm like, ooh. First thing I thought was a dragon. I'm like, but not Mommy, I'm too
Okay,
hyper.
hold on. And then this right here.
Yo, I know.
That's pretty dope. You know, like this.
No, that's the thing. That can be like, that's
What?
for the hole. This is for this. Like, watch this. See?
I know, but I'm seeing it. Okay, let me see.
Mommy, come on. I'm too hyper.
All right, it says very quick release. What the freak? I think that's this right here. All right. Oh, let me see.
Come on, Mom, we're too hyper.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
wait.
it's just attached to one of these.
Oh, right here. It goes right here. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Does it go like this?
Let me see.
Oh, wait. Let me see. Oh, wait.
In between here, it says.
No, no, it can't go like that. Look at it.
Yes, because watch this.
But wait a
Oh, it
minute, you
can't.
know? Oh, it does. It goes like this, though. Like this. This goes like this. Right here.
That's smart. I
And
see.
then you open it like this. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
But
No.
you-
I see. You see how this is like this? You gotta go like this. You keep this in there. But then you go like this. Can you stop breathing so hard? I can't see. You're like you're blowing your breath on my hand. Right, and then you kind of you lift this up just a little bit right here. Do the same for something. It's alright. We're gonna figure it out. Relax, chill out.
I know it's being like a little bit
Alright, I got it.
Dang, in this line, that's so fire.
He's so irritating, yo.
My nose, I do remember I said that she wanted this too. Wait, if I think what this can do.
It can, but look at you gotta wait. No, repeat.
That's so awesome.
You won't even let me help you.
I'm too hyper.
Okay, well, this is how you loosen it up.
Don't put it too loosen up.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Try right here. I don't know how you want it. Is that too low? Too low?
Yeah, too low. How do you do that?
I'm gonna show you.
You do this?
No. This part right here. Oh wait, it's all on the side. Excuse me.
Oh, this part I see right there. So this say do like this.
That's how you say it. That's how you loosen it. You just loosen it more.
No, it's perfect. Oh wait, that's what I did.
Yeah, you gotta tighten it this way.
I'm gonna get up as
Turn it there you go. There you go. Nope, you hold.
I quickie on mommy.
No, you hold this.
I've been doing that, mommy.
No, you haven't. And then you just pull like that.
Okay.
That's how you tighten it. But that might be. Wait, hold on. That might be a little too tight. Get off the camera.
It's rude. That's perfect.
Okay. All right, off the camera.
But mom, you kill me, mom.
Yes, I am. Let me see.
Oh, I see what's wrong.
You got it?
Mm-hmm. Bye.
But, well, dang, bye.
Thank you, Kiva.
He said, thank you, Kiva, bye.
Can I watch that? No, can I watch yours today?
Probably not, because you got school tomorrow.
Did you say yes?
No, you have, goodbye. You have school tomorrow. No. I don't understand what you thought this was. Like, you have to go to school in the morning. No. You gotta go to school, and I gotta go to work in the morning. I don't know what you thought this was, but no. So, he got the package, all right? He got the package. Finally, he got the package piece. So, look, he didn't look. Look at this. Hi, you guys. He liked it. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Had to go check something, so I do apologize. Oh, keep on her deleting stuff. Okay. So he got it. Oh, you sure? Okay. As long as you cool with that, I'm cool with it. All right, now I'm not gonna be on here long because I'm definitely trying to go eat, and I got class today. So so hi. The topic of conversation is I wanted to finish the conversation about men and mental health and therapy. I definitely do want to finish that one because I feel like that was a very interesting topic of conversation, and I feel like we didn't get to finish. So I want to finish it. If you guys are okay, hi, is everybody okay with finishing the topic of conversation about men, mental health, and therapy? I was like, whew, he got it, cause finally. He loves it. Okay, he downstairs like, oh my God. I'm like, yes, you go ahead. You go ahead. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take this off. I'm getting a little hot, just a little bit. Okay, hold on. Okay. 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 So we were talking earlier about men, mental health, and thank you, and therapy. So I wanted to ask everybody. So the question that I'm going to ask, it is a simple yes and no question. So, and then we will get into the topics of it a little bit deeper. Hold on, is my phone all the way up? Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, now you guys can see me a little bit better, okay? So, I want to talk about that. So, the question that I'm going to be asking right here and right now is a simple yes or no. And the question is, do you believe that men should go to therapy when something is wrong? Right now, I just want a simple yes and no. That's what I want right now. I should have probably, oh, well, there you go. So we're getting a lot of yeses. We're getting a whole lot of yeses right here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Let's talk about it. Hi. So we have someone here that is currently in therapy, which is nothing wrong with that. So I kind of want to pinpoint on something for 1 second. Someone has said that, okay. I'm trying to read like the comments on certain things. Okay, so I want to touch base on something. And someone said, let me not say someone, excuse me. Give me 1 second, I'm scrolling. So, Ricky, H3U, say yes, but only if the therapist is a man. let's talk about that a little bit. Do you guys really believe that only a man therapist can help a man out? Is that what you believe? You don't think that a woman can help a man? See, we're not talking about a relationship. We're not talking about a relationship. We're going to talk about self today, not relationships. We're going to talk about self. Yeah, these are my real eyes. My real eyes? I've been asked that before. I'm reading the comments, so don't think I'm reading so I can keep the topic of conversation up. Okay. So, um, I'm trying to think. I I'm trying to think a degree in personal experience. So, because I remember earlier, now hi. I'm going to own that earlier I did say that, you know, I feel that a man talking to another man, he will feel better because it's from a man's experience. Thank you. So I'm gonna own. I did say that. I never thought to think about it as and the therapist being a man or a woman. That never even crossed my mind. So this is good. Let's keep this up. This is good. I think Roman cried too. I'm just saying. So I want to talk about some of the things that some people were saying on here, so we could kind of get deeper into the conversation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see. All right. So Demo said, "Life is not fair. Men shouldn't be in their feelings. It's fruitalicious." So let's talk about that for a second. Why do you feel like a man is not entitled to be in his feelings if something is mentally wrong with him? Now we're speaking on mental health and stuff. We're not speaking on nothing else. We're not talking about in relationships. We're talking about men and their mental health. So bear with me because I'm not a man. So understand that. But why do you think that it's not okay for a man to be in his feelings if he's mentally feeling away? Women, so Ricky H3U said women love to throw personal attacks at a man. Trust me. I've had a man personally attack me. Happy birthday, Jenny. Demo said men who go to therapist eats fruity pebbles for breakfast. You about to be at the dog park. What the kicked out crew. So Ricky H3U said I'm 100% certain. Well, is that from a personal experience that you have been through? We got to get a little bit deeper. Oh, he said, I know I'm right. I'm going to respectfully disagree. Red Hughes text said most men suffer in silence. I agree to that. I do. Zemo said because we always going to feel a certain way. Who isn't? That's life, honey. Kiva said, I wouldn't say women specifically. I would say both. Ooh. Kiva said both. We are not built to be as open as women. I'm going to agree to that one. You got me. Ricky HCU said close friends and personal. Not always, because you never know someone's intentions. And like I said earlier, I can't sue you, but I definitely can sue you. This is the friend, this is the therapist. I can't sue you for spreading my business, but I can sue you for spreading my business. There has to be a balance, my love. Society pressures men into boxes all the time. Most don't want to understand. It depends on the person and their upbringing. So It depends, okay? And Kiva said, yep, and I stand on that. So Kiva feels like it could be both, men and a woman. I love you, Key. You know what? I don't. Oh my, y'all got me thinking. I don't know. Oh my goodness, because I feel like I don't want to contradict what I said earlier, which I feel like I'll end up contradicting myself. Okay, so Mickey York 5422, because we're supposed to be looked at as the leader. I agree. I don't want my leader crying. Then panic because the most capable and strongest is showing weakness. Sometimes you gotta show weakness to understand where you can get stronger at and become stronger at, and you can build stronger at. So sometimes you have to show that to understand where to start from. So sometimes it starts with accepting, okay, I'm weak at something, so now how do I build myself up? If you don't pinpoint your weakness, how are you gonna know how to build yourself stronger? You got to start from understanding your emotions. You got to start from understanding how to pinpoint what's wrong and when it's wrong and when it's okay to say something. So I'm gonna disagree. Red Hughes text: as a child, most boys were taught not to cry or overwhelm, so some go through adulthood keeping their feelings bottled up. I agree to that one. I do. Because a man opened up on his time and not your time. We never said that. You want to be at the dog park? Watch. You gotta listen to the conversation, my love. Real talk, only if it impacts your health. Oh wait, only if it money a relationship with these with those closest to them. I disagree because again, it starts with you, right? So if you don't know what's wrong with you, how can that have an impact on your health? I mean, sorry. No, I'm gonna agree. You said health, but I disagree with the money relationships and those closest to them because you have to be able to pinpoint out your problems with your health first. Yeah, coming. Hold on 1 second. Please hold. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. This lady was trying to fight something. I'm like, who the hell are you? Sorry. Okay. I don't even know what happened. I'm sorry. Okay, so you were saying only if it impacts your health. I agree with the health, but I don't agree with the money relationship, and that's closest to you, because in order for that to happen, you can't have control on your health. So if you get that in control, everything else will line up fine. Kiva said, I see strong weakness as another way to show your strength. I agree, because I feel like, again, there's a balance, right? There has to be a balance somewhere. Like, in order to be in a relationship, you have to have a balance of something, right? You have to have a balance of compromise, and you have to have a balance of communication. Like, you have to have a balance of trust. So I feel like in life, everything is a balance. You understand what I'm saying? So, but everything starts with you. You have to be your own balance, because if you can't balance, issues within yourself, like I said, nothing else is gonna align properly, and it's not. You can try, but you're just gonna keep failing. Bye. You at the dog park. Goodbye. I'm not dealing with that ignorant stuff. So, I'll never show my weakness to any woman. They tend to use it against us. I have to be very honest with you. That goes with both parties. Because a woman could tell a man something and he could use that against her. So, I feel like it goes both ways. So, that's the balance. You use something against me, I use something against you. I mean, even if you tell a woman, I mean, you could tell a man something and he can do the same thing. It depends on what state of mind he's in, and if he's frustrated or if you got him irritated. Like, if you tell your boy, yeah, I'm smashing shorty, whatever, don't nobody know, and then you catch him on a good day and you piss him off and y'all around, like, let's say a barbershop, because somebody had said a barber earlier. Let's say a barbershop. And you're like, oh, you told me that you were smashing shorty. So both parties can do it to each other. And a man could do it to a man and a woman could do it to a woman. So I think that goes for both genders, to be honest with you. I mean, you're the main source of everyone household strength. It's hard to have a dip into another source of strength. That's why we have a leader in the first place inside the household. I agree. But at the same time, though, sometimes the weight of the world could be on his shoulders and he needs his woman to lift him up. So my thing is, if I can't understand at least something of what you're saying, right? How can I lift you up if I don't understand nothing you're saying? Like, you at least try to come to me. You understand what I'm saying? And if you feel like, okay, well, my woman understands some stuff, but she doesn't understand everything, then that's where you could go to a therapist or you could go to your homie. But again, friend-wise, I can't sue you for saying something. Therapist, I can sue you if you say something because it's supposed to be confidential. So that's where you have to make, again, a mental choice on what you want it to be for yourself. It's a balance, my love. It's a balance. Oh, I agree with you. He's so Ricky H2, you said people nowadays get rewards for not being honest and truthful. I agree. And I think that it is a little bit ridiculous how some people could come in, very honest and very trustworthy, and you treat them like dogs. But the people who not there and who don't care about you, you just give them this high level of respect. It's a little bit ridiculous, to be honest, in a sense, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It just doesn't. Derek Humor asked me, aren't you scared of love? Stretch? Huh? What? What's that? I agree to never cry to a woman because most of them will not understand you. Again, I'm not saying that a woman will understand everything, but I am saying is she can try to understand something, but she can't try to understand something if you don't go to her. Again, there has to be a balance. You know, you could probably say that you had a long day, right? And she probably did too. So she will understand in the sense of you had a long day. Now, will she understand what type of long day you had if you try to explain it to her? She might be like, huh? What you talking about? Like if you're doing something with construction and you try to explain to her like why your day was hard and she don't understand nothing about construction, she gonna be looking at you like, what? Like she's not gonna understand. So then that's where you could probably go to somebody that's done construction, that's your boy, and you be like, man, I had to lay this pipe down, or I had to cement this right here. And you be like, damn, man, that do sound like a long day. Cause I remember when I had to, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all just have a conversation about it. So I get it. I get it. And who tells the truth? I'm being called crazy for being vulnerable. That's not true. I'm not gonna say well, some women do, but I personally wouldn't say that. You know what's so crazy? I can't seem to get the truth out of somebody even if my black is trying. But I'll always come in honest and understanding and respectful. So it's like, you know, again, there has to be a balance. Because, you know, it's not fair to one and not fair to the other. Evil world with evil people and men and women both. I agree. But at the same time, though, I always tell people you have to do what is mentally best for you when it comes to, you know, for your mental state. And I feel like a lot of the times we do not talk about men and their mental state or things that they have to go through on a day-to-day basis. And you just want them to just provide, protect, and be this strong person. But you got to understand they have weaknesses and they go through things just like anybody else does. And if you hear what I'm saying, I didn't say like a woman. I said they go through things just like anybody else does, because at the end of the day, you pinch them, they're going to say ouch. So, you know, sometimes this is where the peace of mind that they want comes into play. And I understand. And that's not true. Oh, sorry, guys. I have to check something at the door. We are humans at the end of the day. So we're going to have human emotions regardless. And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what role you play or, you know, what role you are in the household, you are going to go through something. But again, that is where you can say, okay, well, I feel like this is mentally too much for me, you know, or like I need a break. And sometimes, you know, I think a woman will be a lot quicker to say, okay, I need a mental break, and she'll probably leave for maybe like the day and like go to the mall, something like that. But a man, he won't. He'll just deal with it. Hi, everybody that's saying hello. They love power over people. I agree. It definitely does go both ways. Okay. Oh, hold on. What's up with women being so masculine nowadays and women wanting a guy that other women want? Just independency, to be honest with you. I mean, some women, I was listening to a podcast. I can't remember which podcast it was. And it was a lady saying how she had fix things in her house, you know, by herself. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you know, I bought my house and things of that nature. Whatever. Like she was just saying, she was just going down the line of everything that she does on her own. And she was like, you know, do I need a man? She said yes. Because the thing is that I have to do in this house pertaining to fixing it, I don't want to do it. She was like, you know, I wish a man could do it. She was like, you know, I want to have, she was like, you know, I have this beautiful home, but I have no one to go home to. So y'all gotta understand, being independent is cool, but at the end of the day, you go home by yourself. So I don't think that is them wanting to be masculine. I think that it's them having to be at that time because they don't have that man to be masculine for them. So they have to figure things out on their own. And until that Prince Charming could come in and save her, then she has to become masculine because she has to figure things out on her own. And think about it, I would rather fix something by myself, right, than have to pay somebody to do it for me. That's crazy because I'm losing all my money because I don't want to learn how to fix something. I mean, that's just, again, it's a balance. So I don't think women want to be masculine. I think that just when they don't have a man, they have to be masculine because of, you have to figure things out by yourself and on your own. So I don't think it's more so of them wanting to. I think it's kind of just like just for the spirit of the moment type thing. Because you got to think about it, right? If I get with somebody and then they do all these things for me, right? I'm not going to turn off things that I know how to do because you now have came around. Because like let's say we don't end up, making it and we end up breaking up. Then I have to turn back on that masculinity pertaining to how to fix something by myself because now you are no longer here. So, unless I have that safety net of, okay, I'm fine, then I could be feminine. But for the moment, if I don't have anybody, I'm going to come off as a little masculine, which I'm pretty sure no man doesn't want, but I'm pretty sure no woman wants it either. So, again, there's a balance. She is the angel. That dude is lucky. I know that for a fact. I don't. Finally, a girl saying, well, I've been telling people. I'm not going to sit up here and say that you guys are all wrong about certain things because some of the things I definitely do agree. Now, I will say, answering the question earlier, I have to say I'm gonna agree with Ricky. With Ricky HU, I do believe that a man therapist should be for a man because I feel like he would mentally better understand it coming from a woman's perspective. Kiva said both. Um, I definitely can respect that because she still feels like, they both have the same degree. So that possibly could be it as well, but I can't speak for her because I don't know why she feels that way. But I'm going to say I think it's because the same degree. But I think that when it's a man, it's just a whole different, you know, thought process than a woman. So I'm going to agree with Ricky on that one. I am. Because if I got on here and said, oh, I disagree, I would be contradicting what I said earlier when I said if a man talks to a man, that's like his therapy and that's fine. So I don't want to be considered as a hypocrite. You understand what I'm saying? Well, but wisdom to know the difference is discriminate. You gotta know what your woman needs. But it's not about a woman. It's about you at the moment in time. It's not about her. It's about you. We talking about men's mental health, not a woman's mental health. But they were asking, I want y'all to stay on the topic of a man. Don't kind of try not to bring a woman into this a little bit. Because I wanted to stick to a man's mental health. But you guys are gonna bring the woman into it. Oh, someone said, Joey, something said, what's wrong with women attacking men nowadays? I'm tired of all this men versus women BS. It doesn't have to be. And y'all are going to bring in women anyway, so I'm going to have to just go with the flow of the conversation that you guys are having. It doesn't have to be. I don't think that I don't think anybody should attack anybody. And that's why I say yet again, you have the balance of I could tell my homie and I can't sue him, or I could tell my therapist and he says something and I can sue him. It's a balance. It literally is. It's a balance. I mean, you have to be able to have a balance of who you can trust and who you can't trust. So, but yet again, that part falls on you. That has nothing to do. That all falls on you, not somebody else. You understand? I agree with Kiva. She said, okay, so I think this is where she's touching base at. In my opinion, nobody isn't going to understand your emotions unless you express truth. I agree. And I feel like Kiva's right because if you don't open up to me, how can I have an understanding? Like she said, I can't read your mind. You have to be able to come to me. I have to have created that safe space so you can come to me, right? And even if you feel like I don't understand, me just being your woman and me just having my presence there, I'm telling you now, I will try to understand what you're saying if I don't understand nothing you're saying. But I will try my damn hardest to make sure I can at least try to understand something, if not nothing. You understand? Why are we so against women? What is happening? I like what y'all didn't have some terrible experience. What is going on? Cause I feel like me and Kiva are perfectly fine. And it's like y'all just keep attacking women, and we talking about men's mental health, but y'all kept sliding off the topic. It's always women who got nothing to lose. That's not true. A woman actually, if she comes in with a child, she actually does have something to lose. If she doesn't know how to put that drawer back inside that kitchen, she does have something to lose. If she don't know how to fix the pipe, she does have something to lose. If you kick her out, she does have something to lose because now where does her and her child go? If she has a home, how does she know how to fix something? She has a whole lot to lose. She does. But it's like y'all just don't want to see that because y'all so angry. Thank you. We probably see, not all the time, but sometimes when someone is not themselves, some body language, but that's about it. Body language can only tell so much. I agree, Key. Because you definitely can tell when somebody's body language off, the aura, the energy. When someone is different, you can, if you care enough about that person, you can sense when something is off. You definitely can. So I'm gonna agree with Kiva 100%. I definitely am. We hear girl. I don't know about what's going on with the specifically on women comments. I don't understand it. Like, cause it's like specifically you guys are like attacking women, and I'm confused when the conversation was supposed to be about men's mental health, but you somehow kept making it about attacking a woman. When I said let's stay on the topic of a man and his mental health, not a woman, and so a relationship. But you all brought it in, so I'm trying to go with the flow of the conversation so we could keep it going. But it's you guys, it's a little hard because I feel like you just keep attacking women. I don't understand. It's like we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. So it's like, what do you want for us to do? If you can't come to me, what am I supposed to say? If you feel like, okay, well, she's a woman, so she's not gonna understand, what am I supposed to do? If you feel like talking to a therapist is a scam or that's for the weak, then nobody can help you. Or if you feel like you're gonna go to your homie and then he gonna break the trust at that moment in time, respectfully speaking, you should have went to God first, because that's the only person that's going to help you. I mean, that's the only person that's going to withhold your secrets, okay? And he's not going to tell nobody. You give it to God. I mean, at this point, I would tell you, listen, you either take it to God or you got to go, because I can't. What do you want somebody to do? She just put in my comments saying we can read body language but not minds in general. I agree with Key 100% because the man is so quick to say now this is where I gotta start kind of attacking men just a little bit. This is where men will say, "Oh, I can't reach in myself. Tell me what's wrong." So why doesn't the same thing go for you with me? I feel like trying to stay on track, pertaining to mental health. If there's not a balance of you can't come to me, why do I have to come to you? And then that's when both parties are being petty, and then there's no balance. So now everything is off track. I'm lost, Key. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Oh, my eyes is hurting. Ooh, my eyes are hurting. It went from main mental health to women being an attacker. I mean, this is something that I don't understand, right? And this is where now I'm going to speak on what someone has said earlier. You know, if it doesn't affect your mental, your health, your relationship, your money, and those closest to you, if you don't have your mental health together, like you were saying, that definitely can affect it. Because if you are so mad at something and you won't come to me, you won't talk to me, but yet you feel that since you're angry at something, that you won't tell me, that you have the right to just be disrespectful because you are upset. That's not what we're doing. If you are a grown man, then you should be able to come to me. Even if you say, oh my goodness, you won't understand. I'm here. My presence is right here. I am in the moment. I'm right here. I don't care what you think it is. Talk to me. Talk to me. Just talk. I'm just asking to just talk to me. And maybe I can try to understand where you're coming from. Maybe I can give you some type of advice. Maybe I can. But I'm not going to know none of these things unless you come and talk to me. If you don't talk to me, I can't understand. And I'm not going to know. And this is where Kiva said, I can't read your mind. I can read your body language. Something is off. Yes. But I can't read your mind. If I cannot help you, your homie can't help you, your brother can't help you, your best friend can't help you, a therapist can help you, then baby, your next option and your first option, like I said, then take it to God. Because at that moment in time, there's nothing nobody could do besides you. Because only you, bringing it back to you, know what's on your mind pertaining to your mental health. I'm just saying. Okay. When I'm stressed, my therapy is sitting in my gym. I do that. And my garage will go cycling on the natural trails. I like that. Hi, my love. Well, then you can leave if you have a problem. Goodbye, love. Have a nice day. Who? Oh, we can't do nothing about accent. I can't even do nothing about mine. It's not my fault. I am fine. I was trying to keep the conversation on men's mental health, but I feel like, ladies, this is my thing. Don't attack the person that's in front of you. Don't attack the person that is trying to be there for you. Don't attack the person that wants to love you. Don't attack the person that wants to care for you. Don't attack the person that wants to listen to you. Don't attack the person that's trying to understand you. Don't attack them. This is definitely a healthy conversation. Definitely. I don't know. Somebody was playing music. I was jamming to it for a second. You just have this conversation. Well, maybe you can help us understand why men just keep attacking women and not talking about themselves. That's crazy. My lips are dry as hell. What is in here? Oh, my duck is for baby on here like an idiot. Okay, here's something social stereotypes is that men can't show weakness, right? And for the woman, when she expresses herself, if she wants to, this right. That's what I'm saying. And that's what, at least that's what I'm getting from. That's what I say, that you attacked and the wrong person, but you're going to need me before I need you. That's what I told him, and it be right though. Let me be very clear here, Kiva. I'm gonna get to your comment in 1 second. Loving myself 2.0. That's a lie. Because if you don't think that people have family and they have friends, just because you are not around doesn't mean that they're not gonna get something done. And then that's where you say, "Oh my goodness, you're becoming masculine." No, that's where if you're gonna sit there and act like that, I'm gonna make sure that I have me. You can't mentally get yourself together, then I'm gonna do what I gotta do for myself. Because just like Kiva said, then it becomes when I want to sit up here and talk about my emotions. This I'm right this, I'm right that. No, or it becomes, oh my goodness, you want to complain so much, or you always nagging. No, it's not. I think that both parties should create a safe place for each other to be able to come and talk to them, and not feel like you're nagging or you're showing a sign of weakness. Because at the end of the day, if you pinch me, I'm going to say ouch, regardless of what gender I am, regardless of how big, how small, what ethnicity, what religion. If you pinch me, I am going to say ouch. So what is the problem? Like what is the issue? Like I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm genuinely trying to figure out. I feel like if everybody just looked at things just a little bit different, right? Just a little bit. Let your woman come to you and talk to you about what's on her mind, right? And don't just sit there and be like, oh my goodness, you're nagging, oh, I don't want to hear it. Talk to her, right? Because imagine this, right? It's definitely not only on my, it's not, right? Now let's say if a woman wants to talk to you in the morning and you be like, you don't say that, but you, and she's like, hey, can we talk? And you're like, no, not right now, babe, later on, right? I ain't cooking today, I already cooked dinner. And be like, later on. So then you guys get home at night. You're both in the mood, you both want to make love. And then she says, hey, wait a minute, I wanna talk to you about something. Now you're mad at her. Now you're upset at her because she just killed the mood. But yeah, when she wanted to talk to you earlier and you had the time to, you chose not to. So now this is where she's going to choose when and where the conversation happens if you are open to it. What is the issue? Talk to her. And even if you say, all right, babe, you know what? Can we talk about it later? Right? And she says, okay, yes. Find some time within your day before y'all both go home at night to talk to her about it. Even if you got to step away or whatever the case may be, right? Try to find some time to talk about it. That way, when you guys get home at night, the conversation has already been had. The emotions have already been out. You guys both got what you needed to get out pertaining to what you feel and how she feel, right? And then it could be a relaxing evening for both parties. Like, I don't understand. That's why I tell people, it's okay to give it a day or two. But don't let something linger. Because when you let it linger, things boil in your mind. And then you start playing things in your head that never happened. And or that never occurred. If my man comes to me and say, I need to talk to you, best believe within the time frame of me having 2 jobs and being a mother, I'm gonna try to find somewhere to have a conversation with him. Like, probably before I go to work. I'll be like, all right, babe, I got 30 minutes, maybe to, maybe an hour. I'm not trying to put you on a time frame, but I'm really trying to hear you out. You understand what I'm saying? But then I don't need you to clap back and say, oh my goodness, here you go. No, work with me the same way I'm working with you. There is something on your mind, that may be something on my mind, and we could talk about it together. Like, I'm confused. Am I tripping? We also need to express ourselves, but it's not right now. Or do we have to do this now? That's the thing. Oh my goodness, do we gotta have this conversation? Yes. Because listen, if we try to have something later, believe me, it's still gonna be here. And then I'm gonna wanna talk to you about it later. And then you're gonna get mad. I don't care. And then nobody's gonna be doing anything. Because now you mad because I don't want to do that, but I'm mad because something is on my mind. Like I told you guys earlier, I can't give you the best of me if I'm not all mentally there. I can't give you all of me if everything up here is not okay. You got to make sure that this is safe before I can give you all of me. I mean that a woman can come talk to me about things. There has to be an open door policy. I just don't tolerate the disrespect. Who said anything about being disrespectful? Nobody said that. Now you're taking a conversation. We never said that you had to be disrespectful having a conversation. I said when something is on a man's mind, he doesn't have the right to be disrespectful because this is how he feels. I never said anything about a woman being disrespectful. You see, there go another attack. I personally find it an attractive trait. I agree. If a man is willing to hear what I have to say at my vulnerability, stay in the same way if he's willing to express as well. I agree with Kiva. I agree. It's definitely not seen to me as weak. I agree. I definitely agree because no, I just think that what I'm saying overall in general is just make sure that you have you mentally, because like someone said, if you don't have you mentally, everything else is not gonna fall into place, right? If you don't have you mentally, how can you be in a relationship? If you don't have you together, how can you run a home? If you don't have yourself mentally together, how can you lead? If you are not mentally there, how can you be a father? If you are not mentally there, how can you build a legacy when everything else that you touch is going to just crumble and it's going to fall, because it's not all together up here. Unless you have you under control and intact, everything else that you touch is going to fall, because it's not going to be what you want it to be and or how you want it to be. I'm just saying, like, it starts here. Somebody said my baby is back here, biggest fan. I mean, does anybody think that I'm wrong? I need to pillow my butt sitting so bad on this chair. Good Jesus. Lord Jesus. I gotta get a pillow. This damn thing hurt. Oh, Lord Jesus. Kiva always been a real one. Y'all just never realized that because Miss Thing had to get hot and spicy and clock it when she had to. Kiva been a real one since day one. Hello. Why you think she's my original Panda Bear? Hello. Let's get it. Why you think she's my moderator? Like, hello. She's that girl, babes. If you're arguing with your man, nobody said that. Nobody said that. And he says, shut up. Do you shut up to brush his ego, or do you keep arguing with him? Let me tell you something that happened to me a few days ago. Let me tell y'all what happened to me a few days ago. But let me read Kiva's message. Especially if it's not common for a man to express themselves in society eyes, that just makes me love him more. I agree, Kate. I agree, because you are his safe space. And he is not only expressing it, but he's showing it. Now his words and his actions are matching together. That is sexy on the man. It is. I agree. Let me tell you guys what happened to me a few days ago. Kiva, you still getting love, girl. You still gonna get my love. Listen, we love on here. That part. Did he just say I look toxic? How the hell? So now toxic has a look. Sorry, my accent wasn't going right. I agree. I definitely would want to. No, I'm not letting my braids down. I hate when y'all ask that. It's annoying. Like, I hate my braids down. So, let me tell you guys, right? So, a few days ago, I was having a conversation with somebody. And thank you, Key, because I was trying to do it myself. So, a few days ago, I was having a conversation with somebody, right? And he wasn't being as open to the conversation as I wanted to be at the dog park. Okay? As open, and he wasn't willing to engage in the conversation as much as I wanted him to do. So this is a gentleman that kept saying, oh, it's gonna piss me off. So I'm like, okay. So I stopped talking about Tag Garrett at the dog park. We double jumped his he is out of here. That part. So he gotta go. So, he kept saying, it's going to piss me off. So he wasn't being as open as I would have liked him to be. And I definitely did want him to be more open and to be willing to have the conversation. But since he kept saying, right, that he didn't want to have the conversation, I was getting upset, right? Because he didn't want to open up to me. So it was frustrating to me. So I had told him, I was like, you're being dominant. And I don't like it, because I want you to be able to talk to me about what you feel and what is going on, because I'm creating a safe space for you and you're not using it. Like this is why I feel like he was attacking me, not vice versa. That's why when you said that women attack men, I'm like, it goes the same way because I felt attacked. I'm like, this is your safe space. We're together. We're having a conversation and you can't even give me the conversation that I want to have, but you want to talk about something else though. Right? My toes are very pretty. My toes are very, very pretty. I'm trying to get you under some light if I can. Let me see. Hold on. Can I get you under some light? My mother told me if I move anything, she was going to drag me by my forehead in here. And she meant that because my mother has dragged my ass before with my damn coat when I was younger. She dragged the out of me down the damn down the hallway because I was crying. So I don't want my mother dragging me. This better for you guys. Dog park. Hey, out of here, Key. They out the kicked off club. Okay, they gotta go. No, I just wanted you guys to see like better lighting because I feel like it was too dark over there, and I don't want to talk to you guys in like dim light. I think that's rude. Like y'all should be able to see me. But I told him I was like, I feel like you're being dominant, and I didn't like. It's not that like I didn't. I wanted him to be dominant in a different manner. Like I wanted him to be dominant in like the bedroom atmosphere, be dominant, but don't be dominant with a conversation that and I know we need to have. You understand what I'm saying? Like stop trying to run from the conversation because then when you keep trying to be dominant, it's gonna upset me because you keep trying to avoid the conversation. So I feel like in that moment, I was being attacked because I'm like, this is your safe space. I'm creating this space for you, and you still refuse to have it. At that moment in time, I felt attacked because I'm like, I can't give you nothing else. What else can I give you to where you are safe? Where else? You at the dog park. Oh, cute. We did it. We double tag teamed him because he at the dog park. He gotta go. Oh, see, then it turns into neglect all of a sudden. I didn't take it as neglect because little does his ass know we're gonna have this conversation one way or the other. And this is what I'm going to say this time around, right? You're not gonna, and I it's so funny because I said to him, you cannot neglect how I feel about something when I know that something is wrong and you won't talk to me about it. And I've created this safe space for you at this moment in time. You're just being petty, and it's not fair. I said because I can't keep creating a sense of peace of mind for you when I know something is on your mind. That's the right timing. That yes. If I said, like I told you guys, if I create a safe space for you and it's peaceful and it's calm, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. Where's the safest place to have the conversation? I don't want to have it on the phone when you're right in front of my presence. I don't want to have it when you probably out working you with, or if you are with the guys. That's not the time to have a conversation like that. To have a conversation like that is when I am with you and you are with me. And we are in each other's home. You understand what I'm saying? We both are at each other's home or whatever the case may be. Or even if we sitting inside your car together, but that's where it's just me and you. It's nobody else. That's the safest place to have a conversation because it's just me and you. It takes two to tango. Communication is key. It takes two to tango, but it takes one to ask, hey, what's the matter? It takes one to ask, hey, can we have the conversation? So you guys aren't forgetting, okay? It takes two to make a baby, but it takes one to touch. So it still starts with someone having to open up and be the bigger person saying, talk to me. What's the matter? What's on your mind? He is. He is. Thank you, Kiva, for agreeing with me. I appreciate that. Oh, look. I did it. I'm hungry. Damn. At the dog park. That's what I'm saying. Key. Yep. Someone's going to have to ask, or nothing is going to be said, and I have a sense of uncomfortability knowing, right? I personally cannot have someone around me knowing that something is on their mind, and I know something is on your mind, right? Like, let's say if you, again, this is why I say, let's say if we wanted to be, and we wanted to be on an adult level with each other, how can I give you the best of me? How can I give you the best of that? If I know something is on your mind and I know something is bothering you, it's gonna bother me. So I'm not gonna be able to give you all of this. Because it's not going to connect. There's gonna be a disconnect from both parties because something is on your mind, and I know something is on your mind. Oh, stop it. Thanks, Key. It takes 2 minutes like both parties need to know when it's time to listen or to talk. No. Because again, if you are at my home, in my room, or if we're sitting in your car, there's no reason why that's not good timing. Okay? If your phone rings, don't answer it as long as it's not your mother or your kids or your family is safe. They're fine. They're fine. Kiva, you see what he said? Oh, you're from Black Panther? Listen. Okay, Black Panther, close the door too, please. You say you're not Black Panther. Well, you was doing the noise like Black Panther when they do it again.
I'm Baku.
Black Panther. Go ahead, do it again.
I'm Baku.
Okay, well, do the noise again. No, little shy self.
Are you coming to play because you said you're coming to play?
Yeah, give me like 10 minutes and I'll come play with you. You don't got class till like something, so.
Bob, please, I don't know right now.
I'm give me 10 minutes. I'll get off in 10 minutes, okay? I promise you.
Why's it gonna turn 20 minutes in
No, it's not. You need to eat. Did you eat?
I gave him cereal.
That's not. Eat some more cereal and I'm gonna drop kick you like you a cereal box. No more cereal. That's it. Don't.
It's only 2.
It doesn't matter when you have.
I like it's so sore from yesterday.
Well, you mean Monday?
Yesterday? Oh yeah, Monday. That jumping stuff. I actually did this.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
But I can't run in class, so if we run, I'm gonna be walking.
No, you're not. Get on my presence, please. I love you. Stay close to my heart, but get on my presence right now. I love you.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's not what I said. So yet again, if you use your big boy listening ears.
But you didn't see if I'm okay, so I love you.
Bye, I love you. You fine. You still breathing. You alright, light skin. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh wait. Ask him if there is something wrong. You know when something is wrong. Let you know, and then when would be a good time to talk about it, let him. You can just listen. I'm not waiting 5 months for somebody to have a conversation with me when I know something is on your mind. That's torture because yet again, then that gives you time and space. Then that gives you time and space to create something more that never happened. You are now creating a bigger issue than what was there because I still don't even understand what the issue is to begin with. I don't want to give you time to think about something crazier or something that you think could have happened possibly more or longer when we could talk about it right here, right now. Talk to me right there. Oh, me? That's the annoying. He looked just like his father. Just like his father. Yeah, that baby on my ass. No way, it's mine going on 20. Oh, thanks, Kiva. I think no, you got my smile down, so it's hurt. That's what I'm trying to do right here, right now. He said, nah, you look like his dad. I ain't never seen it. Listen, if you looking no, you looking right at his father. It's crazy. You overthinking more than he is. Of course, because I'm a woman. So, of course, I'm going to overthink because I want to know what's on your mind. If you, okay, if you want to know what, like, how all of this is still up in here, tell me what's on your mind. Yes. And that is where I now become the attacker. Okay? Yes, I'm going to attack you with this. You know why? Because you're not letting me in here. You have to let me. If you want this, I have to know what's in here. Thank you, Kiva. So why is that different? So let me ask y'all. A serious question, right? A serious question. Serious question. Serious question, right? Listen, that's gonna be his attack. I promise you. Right? So Kiva said we gonna attack that man with that. You ain't getting this until you tell me what's. I'm to listen. If I gotta use that as a weapon to get you to talk to me, listen. That's gonna be my weapon. Then I don't understand. I'm tapping the attic. Kiva said she would do it too. So let me ask you guys a serious question, right? Do you really think that a man could tell a woman, right? Then this is where we're gonna talk about. I gotta pee so bad. Oh my goodness, Lord Jesus, right? Do you really think that a man can sit up here and say to a woman, I want to make love to you, but something is on your mind, to where you think that she's been dealing with somebody else? Do you think that there's not going to be a disconnect from her because she thinks that you think this? I gotta be so bad. Oh my goodness, I gotta be. Okay, I gotta pee so bad. Some tacos. You getting tacos? Where you getting tacos from? I'm hungry. If you was on here this morning and you see me, my love, yes, I was on here this morning. That answers your question, babe. Yes, I was. I gotta pee. I'm going to the bathroom. I gotta pee. Lord Jesus, I gotta pee. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all blurry. Sorry, I gotta pee. Lord Jesus, I gotta pee. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Sorry, I had to pee so bad. Lord Jesus, I'm sorry. Thanks, Kiva. Oh, Kiva, they questioning you, Key. I'm gonna let you rock, girl. Oh, Ricky, you trying to kick it to Key? I don't know about anybody else, but like when I put baby oil on, I like to leave my hands semi-wet a little bit so that way it could. I just think it's better. Oh, Kiva and Ricky having a conversation. I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna let y'all do you. I'm sorry. Ow, I just hit myself. I knew somebody was gonna say that. That's why I wanted to say no pun intended. Because Jesus, here y'all go at the dog park. Oh. I don't want no parts of y'all conversation. Y'all can have y'all conversation. I don't like getting people conversations. I'm like, y'all talk on here. So amazing. All this homework, no vacation. Stay up on my Instagram, no vacation. Get a switch on this week. So amazing. All this homework, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Listen, I don't want to interrupt. If you guys are listen. I like when everybody has, you know, their own separate conversations on here, because then I start going to go clean up and stuff. I be like, oh, okay, they still talking. Let me. I'm not better. Wait, what happened? Oh, he asked. He said I got timed out or something, Kiva, but I didn't say anything about. Huh? I'm lost. See, this is why I'm on my business, because I had to go to the bathroom. What happened? What the hell did listen, Kiva will only clock T if she has to. So I don't know it, but then y'all gotta understand, like, on here I have it to where if you say certain words on here, your comments will not come through. I don't know, what did you say something that was inappropriate? Did you say something that you didn't think would be offensive? I mean, I don't understand. That's why I was like, and I just told them, I said, you know, I have it to where if you say certain words on here, your comment automatically will not come through. Hi, Baddie's Kiva. This is Baddie's post for me. Baddie's post for me. This is Kiva. I love me some her. Hey, girl. Hey. I love when y'all do that. I think it's so cute. Hi. Me so amazing. All the summer, no vacation. Hit it. Like station. I don't know what happened. See, that's the thing. Sometimes I can see them, but sometimes I can't see all of them, because I can choose to view it, but I don't view it. I just leave it there. So we fine. But yeah, so do y'all think that, the question that I was asking was, do you think that a man can sit there and say to you that he can, I'm pretty sure that wasn't Key, because we would have been like at the dog park. We would have said something like that. So I don't think it was her. I don't think she, no, I'm not gonna say it was Key. But can a man say to a woman that he wants to make love to her but still have something on his mind with her? I just, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And then when a woman knows that, right? No, you don't. Look in the mirror and twirl your behind in your own mirror. That's your 360 right there. Goodbye at the dog park. Spicy coming through, my spicy smell coming through, okay? See what I'm saying? Something ain't right. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. In the water, in the water, children. See, this says, this message is held for review. I'm gonna hit view message. God, Oh, Kiva automatically deleted. Never mind. Oh, Jesus. He said you have to be a dog to do that. Damn, he hit him with the bite out. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. In the water, children. In my country, what the hell? I think that it's crazy to continue to deal with a person making a high school assumption with no real evidence or strong situations to back it up. That's where I say there has to be a conversation. What the f is happening? Ooh, okay, so Ricky said yes he can, but it's what he needs sometimes to deal with it on his own before coming to you with it. So let me ask. I'm kind of getting from Ricky that he feels like before he can come to you about what's on your mind, he may need that from you to be able to come to you. But for a woman, it may be the complete opposite. So that's where you have, am I actually, okay, I'm not about to say hell no, that's just ridiculous then. Then that's where you have to have some type of communication. Because if I'm telling you I'm not okay with this, right? Because I want to know what's on your mind, but you're telling me, hey, we could talk after. Somebody's gonna lose. Then again, right? Well, I don't know, because I feel like if a man has a conversation and he says that he's gonna piss me off, right? I feel like if you came to her home to be intimate with her and she says, hey, I want to talk to you first, right? I don't understand what's the problem or what's the issue. I'm like, what? I feel like I got lost in my own thoughts. Jesus. White people with dreads, what's your thought? That's them. Ooh, he clocking it. Milk 764, he clocking it like, bam. Wade in the water, children. That is the person filled with trauma needing to be. But see, that's the thing. I'm stuttering because I'm stuck. It's like, especially if you know, right? Let's just keep it about. When most men, okay, they're gonna, if it was some good, you know, most men are gonna fall asleep right after, or they're gonna want to eat. But 9 times out of 10, most men are gonna probably want to sleep and then get up and eat. So if you go to sleep after and you leave her there with just her thoughts of what you were gonna talk about, she's not gonna feel good about herself. And I don't think that's fair. That's wrong because you got what you wanted, but now she can't get what she wants. That's not fair to her. And that's somebody said at first it was your look, voice, and know your mind, everything about you. Wait, at first it was your look. Huh? Am I slow? Was that a compliment or an insult? Because I'm, no offense. If he thought his assumptions were justified, he would have confronted you first. I agree. Men have to be of leadership, period. We wear the weight and have the ability to lift it off your queen. But your queen should also have the ability to lift it off your shoulders as well. The balance, the balance. Now that's the song stuck in my head. Wade in the water, children. I'm coming. Okay, so if I ever thought my woman was on some crazy stuff with another guy, I'm talking immediately when I get free. I like you. Something is blocking. And driving me sick. There we go. I have to back up some of that. I be wanting to. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Everyone needs space. Kids, babies, dogs, men, women. I agree. But that's what I'm saying, right? It's not like I've heard people say, oh, you're in a relationship. It's not about space. Yes, it is, because you finna give me mine. This is why, no disrespect, and I'm not being disrespectful, but I'm not playing house with you. Because if you piss me off, I know I gotta come back and see you at the same time. Let me go in my home, turn my own key, get my thoughts together. You go to your own home, you turn your own key, you get your thoughts together, and then we come back stronger, and we come back understanding, and we come back more patient and willing to listen to each other. I'm not playing house, no disrespect. Unless I'm married to you, I'll move in with you. But other than that, I'm not doing it. That's just something that's a no-no for me. I don't want to sit up here and play house with my boyfriend, because I might not be with my boyfriend forever. And I'm not going to keep sitting up here having to break a lease and then got to pay all this money because we didn't last that long as the lease lasted. You get the out of here with that, miss me with that, because then now I'm back at my mama's house on the couch. No, thank you. Give me my own space and my own time to come to you together. Oh, you did? Thank you. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Not all the time. Not all the time you don't. Sometimes you can say, okay, this is a sense of uncomfortability. I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to go. You're not going to put me in an uncomfortable predicament because it's a sense of comfortability for you. We're not going to do that, because if I would never put you in that type of situation, then you're not going to put me in that type of situation. You're not going to do that. Because the same respect and common courtesy and safety I will give you, give it to me, or now you have to deal with me. And I don't think you're going to want to do that, because again, remember, you got to go home with me. That part. And if we live together, I'm not going anywhere. And especially my name is on the list, I'm not going anywhere. So even if you call the cops, they probably just gonna have us go inside separate rooms. We still gonna see each other. Like, no, get out of here. So it's this thing like me and my family members have, right? So if somebody beat, we be like, we coming. And we don't know the people. Oh my goodness, like, it's just funny. If the man creates the dynamic, then the woman will follow respectfully. No, because if you created this dysfunctional dynamic inside your mind, I'm not following that. I'm not following that. Happy birthday. Also, I'm in mental health now that I can speak. Oh, now that he can speak, that was shade. I was saying the world don't care about mental health. They care about men, money, and getting things done. We are cash cow and workhorses in the moments. You're not. Because that's not what you are to your wife. That's not what you are to your kids. You understand what I'm saying? You are a person with feelings. And sometimes those feelings need to be talked out, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. No, it's not. It's not wrong with it. The world may view you as that, but then you go home to a loving family who cares and who understands and who respects you as a person. That is your safe space. That's where you build your legacy. That's where you build your laughter. That's where you build your home. That's where you build your family. And that's why you have your family. So that way, baby, if the world is against you, you still go home to people that are for you. Nothing can break that unless you let it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't. I would never want a man to feel like he's not enough for me. I don't give a damn what's on your mind. I'm always gonna come in and tell you you are more than enough for me. Okay, you are amazing, and I'm gonna make sure that you know you are a man and I'm your woman, and I'm gonna follow if you leading me. Just don't leave my ass off a cliff. But other than that, I'm gonna let you see. Yeah, you run this house. Yeah, you do. And I don't know how to zip it at times and give it to you. But baby, sometimes when we have to have a conversation about a disagreement, talk to me about it. That's all I'm asking. You can still lead, but just don't leave me off of a cliff. You know, still remember I got feelings just like you do. And if anything, I'm for you, baby. I'm never gonna be against you. I'm your solid foundation. I'm your family. I'm your woman. I'm your child's mother. Come to me, you understand? Just saying. Hold on. Oh God. I'm just saying, never let the outside world get to you to where it starts to mess with your mental health. Go home to your family and let them create that safe space for you to be able to build more and better with your mental health. Forget what the world gotta say, baby. You're not sleeping with the world. You sleeping with your queen. You sleeping with your woman. You sleeping with the love of your life. You sleeping with her. You ain't sleeping with the world. That's why y'all heard me say in the elevator to that gentleman, I ain't sleep with you last night. So it's no reason for you not to speak to me just because you with somebody. Don't do that to me. You understand what I'm saying? So don't do that to your woman. Don't do that to your wife. Don't do that to the mother of your child. Don't do that to your family. Don't do that to them because they will always be for you. They will never be against you. So go to them. Have that sense of comfortability. Build that stability. Build that communication. Build that trust. Build that time. You understand? I agree. I agree. What's your name? Taya Riley 4938. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. What may be love for one couple may not seem like love for another couple and vice versa. I agree because everybody's home is different. You walk into everybody's home and nobody's home is gonna be the same. Let's say if you go to a place, right, to where every home looks the same on the outside. That doesn't mean every home is gonna be the same on the inside because something is going to be different than what you're seeing outside. Things I'm just saying, like I feel terrible when men feel like the world is against them so everybody else is against them because it's not like that, and it may feel like that going in, right? But then you gotta remember, you go home to a family that loves you and that cares about you, and that's why I'm saying don't let the world get to you because at the end of the day, it's not about them. It's about your home. You know, the love of your life, you know, your kids, your mental health, your space. No, he said I'm 6'4", 220 pounds. I had someone tons of money hit me up. Let me explain something to you. The last dude that liked me was 6'6", 234 pounds, babe, and had a whole bunch of money. So what you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. Next. And I understand why you on here, because you're just lonely. So thank you. Next. The hell out of here. You at the dog park. Now part. Goodbye. You know what that I just joined? That's funny after that happened, you say that. Thank you. And thank you, Kia. I appreciate it. I just hate when men feel like they just are not enough. Because you guys are more than enough. I think you are. Okay, so the life of a man is not so simple and the burden is heavy. And I think it is too. I agree with you. Like I tell you guys all the time, I feel terrible for men because sometimes I just be like, damn, that's what you got to deal with. That you keep that. I don't want no parts of that. Keep that over that way. Whatever you think it is. You can build something up for years, and 1 second, one word, and action can make it all come crashing down faster than you can say, I'm sorry. That's true. But that's where you have to have that communication. That's where that balance takes a part at. That's where everything takes, you know, a place at. You know, everything has a place and a time and an understanding. Hello. Having to rebuild is crazy, but if you think about it, sometimes having to rebuild is a blessing because you learn about you, and then you could come in stronger, you could come in better, you could come in harder, you could come in a lot better than what you left out as. So sometimes when something crumbles, sometimes you having to start it back from ground zero up, sometimes that's a blessing. Don't always look at it as, oh my goodness, I gotta rebuild now. What? No. Just try different strategies. Now this is where you can have your own learning tactics, right? You definitely can. That part. A stronger foundation is definitely key no matter what you're building or why you're building it. You want to make it stronger so that way this time it cannot come crashing down. And only you can let it crash down. You got it. That part key. And you can, but that's where the thing comes in at though. Scott 19205 said, and also you learn from your mistakes, but that's the thing though, sometimes people could do something and they don't learn from their mistakes, so their foundation will never hold. It's always going to crumble because you're always going to do the same thing. You are now playing a sense of insanity. Something is wrong with you, because if something didn't work the first time, why the hell would you do the same thing again? It's gonna crumble, it's going to fall. But if you do something different and you see what you've done and you learn from what you've done, then you have a way of saying, okay, you know what, now I understand what I did wrong, now let me do something different. But you have to be willing to see what you did wrong and why you did wrong and accepting it. At the dog park. New ideology. Hello. I'll take the money, but you could leave, please. Cause I hate when people do stuff like that. But like this man was 6'6", 234 pounds and had tons of money. Like what you thought? What you thought this was? What you thought you was talking about? Cause he was bigger than you was and way more than you. So what? Like get out of here. I hate when people do stuff like that. I don't like that. Cause I always come back with a not somebody said it's an afterthought. Just saying. Kiva is definitely having a blast on here. I'm just like, please. The other one was 6'10", 310. Like, what you talking about? And I know what that man did for his occupation. What you talking about? Like, come on, please. Like, let's not. Because now I feel like I'm attacking. I don't want to attack. Everybody keeps saying I sound like her. I'm just saying, like, please, relax with that. I don't like that. I don't like stuff like that. Keep it having a blast right here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I definitely don't look at it that way. I enjoy the rebuild, but it's embarrassing when you meet a female and you gotta tell her. Okay, let's talk about it. First of all, she's gonna ask questions, right? Tell her you. That's not embarrassing. That's not. Why do men look at certain things that a woman looks at as a man's strength as an embarrassment? Why? If you tell me that you are rebuilding, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna be like, okay, so he's starting from ground zero. So you know what? If anything, now maybe I can help you build. You understand what I'm saying? And maybe now we both could build this building together to where it doesn't fall because we built it together. You expressing how you feel, that is attractive. You understand what I'm saying? You talking to me, or you letting me talk to you, that's not embarrassing. Or you talking to me in front of your fellas, or giving me a kiss or holding my hand, that's not embarrassing. I look at that as that is a sign of strength of men. You want to? Okay, you gotta be at the dog park. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's not true. You you better come through milk 764. You only as strong as your weakness. Like, but you gotta understand your weakness to understand your strength. They both play a balance. They both play a part with each other. I can only build you up if I know what your weaknesses are. You can only build me up if you know what my weaknesses are. You understand what I'm saying? But if it is something within you that you need to heal first, then you do that and then you come back. And then we can build together. I mean, what is the problem? Oh, I'm so hungry, Lord Jesus. Oh, thank you. I'm just saying, everything plays a balance and everything takes a part at the dog park. That's not true. See, there you go again. You're putting every woman in the same category. We just say we were not gonna do that. Oh, I'm totally hungry. Believe me, I am hungry. Yes, together. We build together. We last together. Sometimes. I think you might just be a gym regular. Life is not like that for me. It can be. Sometimes the man can do something. Everybody is hungry on here. Like, my stomach is like... Oh my goodness. Oh, let's build up. I got the mirror material. You got the tools. Bang, bang. I don't know, but I should have. I would totally eat a taco. Where we going? That is so true. You have to find those defects and make sure everyone is still keyword. That part. Are y'all mad that she's an understanding person? What happened? Did I miss something? What happened? I don't think nobody on here is mad. I don't I don't get that from anybody on here, right? Oh, thank you. I'm so hungry. Ooh. If you're truly like that, what a wonderful thing that is. Absolutely. Hey, beautiful. Hi, my love. I just slept. You are. Oh, thank you. Enlightened, not at all. Handsome stud. Okay, now I'm a stud. Okay, thank you. I guess I am. Thank you. I forgot my lunch this morning because I had got Noah's breakfast together, but then he ended up forgetting his freaking I have acid reflux. That came from Toot when I was pregnant with Toot, and it just never went away. But Noah ended up leaving his lunch in the car. Oh Lord. That's that. I'm peeing the beer coming out at the dog park. I'm just saying, I'm hungry. This will be one star I'm gonna holler at you. Please, that part. Now, are you speaking from a place of a woman being already built up, or she's building as well? I mean, I've been through both, so I understand both degrees. Like, I've had to build up from ground zero to up, but I've done it a few times. Coming. That's my cue. I gotta go. I love you guys. Bye. This was really, really good. I will try to be back on here later on tonight. I love you guys. I gotta go. Bye, guys. I love you. Kiva, good night. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. Thank you, Kiva. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.